Dear. I made an effort. I straightened my hair today. And I don't know if that makes me feel good or if I just want to go back and put my hair in a bun. But I don't know how I feel. Hey everyone, welcome to my vlogs for my pregnancy. Where were we? Last time we talked about weeks 1 to 5. Today we might talk about weeks 6 to 12 maybe. I don't know how we're going to go about that one. But, okay, so starting from week 6, basically week 6 was when I started to feel the most shittest during this time. I trying to describe how I felt is pretty hard compared to normal. Basically I would throw up at any smell I could smell. Couldn't even open the fridge and I would throw up. That was the first week. From week 6 I started to get morning sickness, and yeah, that was not a fun time for me. So during week 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, and 12, literally every morning I would just throw up. I basically, as I said, I would throw up at the smell of the fridge opening, the cat trays. I can't. Tip for you, if you have cats, don't do the cat trays. Give it to Yasmin or someone else. I would literally smell a smell in the car and I would throw up. I would not feel the best. First trimester, I've noticed, sucks. Because just anything and everything in general just makes you want to throw up. It was a struggle to eat. It was a struggle to keep anything down. It's been like a while now, so I'm kind of glad it stopped. I will get into that into my other vlogs though. So yeah, it was, I tried to eat ginger candies that would help with the sickness. They helped for a little bit, and then I went on to potato chips, which were salty, and that helped a little bit. So I was going between those two. As I said, I quit my job. I think I started my job at 5 weeks and I quit my job when I was, I think it was 11 weeks pregnant. I think it was 11 weeks because it was just too stressful. So hence why I'm starting to do this, because I'm having trouble trying to find work, but if it was just like a couple of hours a day, I would definitely do it. So this is the next best thing because it puts my creativity and everything together. So yeah, anyway, that aside. Basically, those from week 6 to 12, I felt pretty shit. Like, everyone tells you how amazing you feel, and it just, in my head, I'm just like, no, don't tell me how amazing I feel. I know how I feel. I feel absolutely like shit. But no. Everyone's like, oh, just think of the process. Think of how good it is. I'm like, let me just focus on one day at a time so I don't feel like shit. And that's basically what was my comeback for everything that everyone said. And I was like, no, don't even go there. And everyone's like, you're eating for 2, and I'm like, no, I'm eating to feel better. I'm eating because I feel sick. I'm eating because I'm hungry. But no. So yeah, basically that was a little summary of how that all went. Like, one thing I did forget was all the blood tests you had to do. I hate needles. Every time I took the needle, I turned my head and they're like, are you okay? I'm like, yep, I'm fine, I'm great. There was one time where they actually had to take the blood out of my hand. I was like, oh no, what am I doing? Why am I here? They were basically to see how my levels were as well. I had to do another test where it was basically pregnancy bloods, and I have to do another one later, which is a glucose one. I am not looking forward to that one because that is 2 hours and I have to fast for it. And I'm so annoyed because you have to fast for it and you're asking a pregnant lady to fast, which is really silly and stupid and just stupid. That was pretty much everything we had to do. We had to take a lot of bloods and go from there. So 6 to 12 weeks were probably the most hardest weeks for me, looking back on it now, and I struggled so much. I wanted to sleep all the time. I didn't want to go anywhere. I felt nauseated. Going for a drive that was just up the road, I felt very sick. So even then, it just made me feel very, very like crap. Basically, I got told off because I couldn't push anything or lift anything too heavy, which is fair and understandable. But if it was light, I would do it, and I would get told off because it was light. So explain that one. Basically, in recap, for weeks 6 to 12, they were the most shittest times of my life. I can say that right now because I don't want to relive that. I might relive it if we have another kid. We're gonna have a kid. I might relive it if we have another kid. But, oh, there's another thing that really started to bug me, was everyone was starting to call it names, and I was like, no, I don't want to call it a name. See, my version of calling it Bubs is calling it Kid, but apparently no one else wants to follow suit with that, because every time I got sick, I was just like, come on kid, give me a break here, come on kid, just stop, okay, just stop. But no, I didn't get a chance. There were a couple of times where I actually threw up at work at the time when I was working, and it sucked. And everyone's like, why don't you go home? I'm like, no, it's just morning sickness, I'm good. I'm amazingly good, but they felt like the most shittest times for me. My hair is definitely not straight. I need to chop that. They were the most shittest times for me, and looking back, as I said before, it was probably one of the, like, looking back on it now, I can try and see what I did differently, but it just got really frustrating in the end when everyone was just like, you'll be fine, everything is okay, everything will be fine. So that is, I'm not sure if that covered a lot for you guys. As I said in my previous vlogs, every pregnancy is different, so I want to share my experience with it. If you guys are having different symptoms to me, I'd love to hear it. Jump over to Twitter or post in the comments below. As I said, I'm not here to get subscribers or likes. I'm here to share my journey with you guys because I got nothing else to do. So jump on board, just enjoy the ride. Again, any symptoms to what you were feeling in 6 to 12 weeks, feel free to comment. Let's start a big massive group of ladies who are pregnant, who are expecting, who are already families. Let's just do it that way, and let's support each other, because this is probably one of the most hardest times of our life that we have to go through, that I am noticing. So without that, I will see you guys in the next vlog, and I'll do week 13 to 15 because we're almost caught up, because there's really not much to catch up on. So I'm going to try and do these once a week for you guys. So keep posted. I'll link all my Twitter and my social stuff down below, but I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye!